Hello, 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 beautiful people. Let's see who's joining me this morning for Fit, Strong and Flexible over 50. Hump Day Live with Carla Armour. Okay, guys, oh gosh, what a great morning. I mean, it's just like go, 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 go. Hubby had a late meeting and had to get into work late because he had a meeting early in Brighton. So I was like, yes. A little bit more time for coffee. Hi, Janet. Hi, Natalie. Hi, morning ladies. Who else is on with me? Sandra! Oh my God. It has to be three of my favorite women from the other side of, and Heidi from the other side of the world. How incredible is this? I mean, okay, I'm done. Okay, I can say goodbye now. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. What a thing, you know. So much to talk about this morning, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because we're all late in our day, and I know you guys probably got the school run or got the work started, and you're all in between stuff. Yes, love you guys too. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Natalie, how are you doing, sweetie pie? Heidi, what's up? Yes, so things are hotting up now. Best of all best is that the Brighton Festival in May, the catalogue is out, the brochure is out, and all these texts are just flying around. There's so many things I want to see and I can't get to see and whatever. It's just exciting. But yeah, so much is happening. But you know what? So many things that we take on in life. And I was reading this morning, I always get up and I do my little reading, and something just guided me to reach for my little book, which is always backwards on screen. It's the Prayer of Jabez, and something just led me to read it. I guess it's because I'm doing a lot of writing on, and I just received a book from Amazon this morning on how after trauma, after certain things, and we're trying to deal with so many things to get back to what we think is normal, when we don't realize that normal changes constantly. And we tend to take on a lot of stuff. And for us women, we know, you guys listening, I know all of you listening right now, tuned in, know for sure where I'm coming from. And sometimes we think, oh, are we taking on too much? And then I just was reading this, I just read this quick. It's just one verse. It's, I think, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10 from the Bible. And it's so applicable. It says, and it's called the Prayer of Jabez. It's just hidden among this whole exodus of things happening in the Bible, and names. But it says, oh, that you should bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, so that I would not cause pain. I mean, every line of this little prayer is just so beautiful. But in particular, I was reading the line, that your hand would be with me. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh, I thought, I guess maybe it's because I was thinking about, hi Kim, because I was thinking about doing our session live, and I had done a little notes last night, and I was thinking that we have a group of people that come together, and if we think about each of us have this universal spirit or divine energy or divine spirit within us, we then are really the manifestation of God's will. That as we pray, you know, let our will be done. I don't want to sound religious or anything, but it just really made me think about a group as being a collection of people that are all can have an opportunity to share and to support each other through feeling like as if it's the hand of support that's with us. So I was just thinking about it, and I thought I would just open with that, because it's, I always say, you know, take a little time to stop and take a breath and just think about being in now, being present, being, you know, really where we are right now. So I'm always thinking into the future, just think of the present and what we can do with what we have right now. So I thought that was really interesting to take through my day, and maybe it's something that you guys can take through your day, or whatever day when you're listening to this, when you're just thinking that your hand should be with me. What does it mean that I could have that support of those people around us, support of God, support of whatever you believe in, that there is always that deep support that we can call on. And when things get the hardest is when we realize that's what we're made of, because we're not here on earth alone. We're not here alone. We can always depend on others. And that's really the reason for me making this this little group here, Fit Strong and Flexible Over 50. For any of people that are having difficulties or having good times, that you can share with the group, with the community, to sort of just motivate and and inspire and just lean on, really. So so call it that. So not much to talk about today. I just thought I would come on because it's always Hump Day Live. There's so much on. It's already late in the day, but I just wanted to make sure that I touch base with you guys. I'll probably pop on a little bit later. I have some things to load on from Instagram that I saw that I wanted to share on the group. So I'm sorry to make this one really short. I know it is. Not even 10 minutes or anything, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi and say happy Hump Day. Make sure this is a nice middle of the week when we can reassess what's going on and we can get back on track. We can take out our schedules, make sure what we have Monday and Tuesday, and see how we can get up to where we are with our day. So what is this message now? I have a message I have to put on my class to read. Girls, support is so important for ourselves and for others. Thank you, God. Yes, that's just it, and that's Natalie, as I said, it just, because it actually talks in the book about each of the sentences, and it was just saying that when you think, oh, you're throwing in the towel, when it's too much for you, it says, so that your hand would be with me. That's when, for those of us who believe in God, that is when God is calling us to say, you're not alone. I have put a whole world of people there for you. I am here. And what is it more than to be in the quiet moment, to get inside of ourselves and dig deep and recall those times when we were exemplary, those successful things that we've accomplished. And we so often brush them under the carpet and don't remember them in our time of need, in our time of when we think we are weak or overwhelmed, and we can just stop, pause, and recollect and regain our strength, our inner power, and say, of course I got this. Okay, who can I call? Let me call up this person. That's the person I know I can count on for this. But teamwork. It is amazing. Right now, I'm just building up this small team of women to put a little business proposal together, and more to come on that. And it's just so beautiful to see the beautiful strengths and skills within each person, just weaving a beautiful carpet together, a beautiful tapestry. And just before I came on here, I still have a message waiting from my one of my very best friends, Becky in Philadelphia. I was in university with her. We lived together. Gosh, we've been best friends, oh God, since the 80s. And she's a weaver. And I think about her every day, because I always think about how our lives are like tapestries or woven fabric. Just each of the strands, each of these colors is something that is beautiful. Something, whether it's a color that's not our favorite color, something that is not a good memory for us, but it's something that we have gained strength from. And it's just a really beautiful way to remember, So I always think of a tapestry, and I always think of Becky Lee. I always think of her when I, during the day, and just think of things that are difficult. And I think, no, it all makes up that beautiful tapestry. It all makes up that beautiful woven fabric, And I have a couple of her pieces, so that's like so super. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that about the support. But ladies, we're not going to be on long. I was just saying that. So thank you for joining me. I wanted to come on a little bit later just to talk about the new book I received in Amazon literally less than, I don't think it was 15 hours ago. It was like 5 o'clock. Celia Surrender was on WhatsApp with me. She's saying, Carla, when you get the book, she's come up with this new book. I'm so ashamed. I can't even say the name because it's a Kalinago name. It's a Taino name for the spirit, the ancestral spirit for natural destructive forces. Gobensex or something like that it's called. I just got it in the mail. Good. I still had the Amazon box in my hand and I started to read those poems. That book is so good. So I'm definitely going to come on, post a little bit more about it. I think I put something on Instagram this morning about it, but I'm definitely going to post something about it on my Facebook and probably read out a couple of the poems on here for you guys. It's so beautiful. I should probably get Celia on to read it for you guys. Actually, I will ask her to do that. I was also looking for a folder for you guys, but you know something that I don't have here. Documents. I'm looking for a little document to read to you guys here. Let me see if I have it here. Just thought I had it here. It's not on this phone. I'll have to read it again otherwise. Damn it, man. It's a pity. That's a pity. I'll get it another time. All right, so here is Becky Lee sending me a little kiss on my little phone here. So yeah, so anyway, let's move right along. Thanks for joining us, Cheryl. How are you doing? I hope everything is going well. I have some Dominicans in the house. I have an Antiguan in the house. Your memory box, exactly. Yes. Oh, by the way, talking about memory box, International Women's Day is coming up. And do you know, Natalie, I thought about you because I was remembering, I was reading this call for poems talking about women scream, and they're calling for poems. I'm going to sneeze. And I remember the poem that Les Lasser read in St. Vincent, Miss Caraval. And I remember, Natalie, at the time, you were really supporting us at the Festival's Commission. And that's why I thought about it this morning. When I read the call for poems, I thought about her recitation and her performance, which she got Best Talent for. And I thought of you. And then now you put that there because actually on stage with her, there was a box. God, I'm going to get all teary now. There was a box, which was a memory box. Yeah. And it was actually loaned to us by my dear friend Leslie Barnard in St. Vincent. And another one of my friends that I met when I was 9 years old in boarding school. And I had these angels in St. Vincent. Obviously, Eloise Harris Gonzalez was one of them who helped us with so many things. So many people organized us during Miss Caraval. And Leslie was one, and Cedric McIntyre. I will always, be, well, I mean, I've known him all my life, but still, he really was one of our angels helping us for the pageant. And because for those of you who don't know, I was managing my niece, going through the region, doing the pageants because she was Miss Dominica 2013. And her performance was talking about domestic violence. And so she had this memory box where she would hide her secrets, and that is what you're saying, our memory box where she could find her strength. And that is where, when she did her dance, she had to change into her points. She reached into her memory box, which is where the point shoes were. And that showed a symbol of reaching into your memories for strength rather than locking them away as shame. They are where you get your strength. And it's so beautiful that you mentioned that, Natalie. And that is another thing with the tapestry that I was talking about. These sort of symbols that we could have to look at our strength. So as the International Women's Day is coming up, and I'm thinking of things that I could do to build up to that as a celebration for International Women's Day. Because I gave a wonderful talk last year at the University of Sussex all about being at the center of your circle and finding your inner strength and your inner power, and being healthy and stuff like that. So it's really, very special that you mentioned that. What are you saying? No, memory boxes are so good for us, to you, and for our children, yes. All my sons have them, to remind them of when life... Yeah. Thank you so much, Thank you so much, Thank you, ladies. You know something? I don't get tons of feedback from people on the group. I hope, guys, it does something for you guys, because I get so much from it, from sharing with you guys. And then those of you that are on there, sometimes I try to look on your profiles and just follow what you're doing to see that you're doing okay, and to think, wow, look at all these incredible women on this group because I looked them up, and also I was thinking, because last time I was on by the seafront, Cheryl popped on really early, Cheryl Roll, who just signed in, and I was thinking of her during my run this morning. I was saying, oh boy, I'm going to be late for Cheryl today because she likes to be up so early. So I was hoping I would see her sign up today, and thank God she has. So that's really sweet. Thanks, Cheryl and Sandra. Sandra, how are the projects going? I wish you could be here in May with us for the Brighton and Hove Festival of the Arts. It's so full, it's jam-packed. You can go and look at it online. So much beautiful stuff. And the guest director today is Lem Sissi. And he's such an incredible writer. You could look him up. I'm just so inspired by him. So all of that is happening here in May. So we all have to get ready for that. Seems like longer still, but it's really close. It'll come so quickly. Anyway, ladies, it's almost 12 o'clock my time. I'm sure that's going on 8 o'clock you guys' time. I've got to get to work, and so much going on that. So maybe you're not working on a time clock, but you'll have to get the day going on other parts of the world. Sometimes people in Australia log in, so for those over there it's nighttime, and they're ending their day. So guys, bless up. Thank you for joining. Have a really, really fantastic day, a fantastic rest of the week. I'm going to have a few days off at the end of the week to go see some friends up a little bit up north and west, so that'll be good. We'll be staying safe, hopefully, and no more bad weather. Guys, stay safe wherever you are. Keep strong. Get that inner strength into you. Get that core strength. Remember to step back. Think of your Pilates principles. They are in the videos. Do your Pilates, guys. Stay strong. Stay fit, guys. Stay ready for any occasion. Stay strong, okay? Stay ready for any task at hand so that you can finish it to the end. Remember, you have the support of the community, of so many beautiful people in your life. Whoever has a partner, a sister, a mom, be there for each other. Stay flexible. Always have a plan B and plan C, because sometimes we need to be adaptable. So that's what our Fit, Strong and Flexible is all about. Thank you so much for joining me. And it's just such a pleasure, guys, to have you guys in the group and to be of service. So at all, always let me know how I can be of more service to you guys. Loads of exercises down there on the posts. So just look at the photos or videos and you'll see all of them. Okay? So talk to you guys soon. Lots of stuff coming at you before the end of the month. I have lots of little surprises. So great stuff. Have a great day, guys. Love you guys.